Oh, what is going on, guys? This is Shadow Dragon here, and welcome back to Doki Absolution Part 2. Last episode, guys, we did the bad routes/endings. Let's do the good one now. Start that new game. So, you finally returned. After all this time, you're back for more. With everything that happened before, you probably wonder what comes next. Hold on a moment. You don't really know who I am, do you? Apologies for that. I'm the one who made it possible for you to see what's going on in their world, and I have no issues with doing that again. But before that, I have an important question I'll decide what you'll see. As you may know, this is a sequel to Doki Absolution, and there were two possible endings you could have gotten. What you'll see will differ depending on the ending you got or the ending you want to continue from. Later on in the story, it will connect, and the ending you choose will only influence certain scenes. Now for the possibilities themselves. Bad endings route will be more impressive, not much is going to go on there. Good endings route, on the other hand, will be a lot more action and drama, being the main alternative itself. It has way more to offer you than the experience compared to the bad endings route. And now that you know a little bit of what you're getting yourself into, which ending do you want? The good ending this time. Let's go. Good ending it is then. The girls are worried about Monica can't see in the club room all messed up, so they decide to search for her with the main character whose name was revealed to be Shadow. And no, before you ask, I'm not him. It may seem a little weird because of my name, but him and I aren't connected. I can't interfere with the world in person, only he can. Besides, there's a lot you still don't know about him. And a lot you're about to find out. Now to get back to what happened. After Monica's attempt to destroy the world and getting rid of the other girls for the sake of the main character herself, the main character and the other girls managed to bring it back thanks to connecting the strength with their ambitions and desire. After the world returned back, they found in themselves to forgive her and move on, almost living the same way they used to. Doki Absolution Chapter 2 will tell you what happens afterwards. Also, what I'm going to do is once we get up to the forest scene with... well, as soon as Tensei appears, which is where the stories intertwine, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, it started being weird around there. So once we get up to where Tensei appears, I'm just going to cut straight to the good ending because it's the same route. So we'll do all the new content first, obviously. Let's get going. Chapter 1, The Emergence of Hope. So today was the day we wanted to talk more about what happened between us, wasn't it? In that case, I might as well go visit Monica right now. Wait. Why didn't you put my name in that option? Did you forget who I am or what? Well, not like it matters anyway. But perhaps you don't actually know who I am. Right, for your information, I'm not you or anyone who's supposed to represent you. I'm like one of them. My real name is Art. I meant to say you may call me Shadow. Now that we've got that out of the way, I should be getting ready. I still reminisce about the day when I met Monica in person. Back then I was really angry at her for what she did. That feeling itself caused me to see her a lot differently than I see her now. It's for the best I can bring it up in our conversation. The way I handled the situation wasn't the best, despite how I was trying to help her afterwards. Either way, I just wanted to make things right, so I'll go get myself ready. I was stepping outside the corridor and making my way into the living room. I'm greeted by my girlfriend I've been living with for as long as I can remember. Shadow! Full of excitement, she jumped to me and embraces me tightly. Oh, hey, Sierra. I suppose you're having a good day so far. I quick noticed the new hoodie Sierra's wearing. This looks really beautiful on you. You think so? Absolutely. And it perfectly matches your bow as well. Yeah, I think so too. And we're gonna hang out with Monica today, right? Of course. I've been getting ready to sit out as of right now, and there are a lot of things I want to talk to you two about. And you know the best place for long conversations, don't you? Of course I do. The same place where we talked to Yuri. And don't worry, I can pay for everyone if we order food this time. Sierra, you know very well that I like it when I can pay half for you. Yeah, I know. But I'll be paying full next time. And I'll be paying full after that. Shadow! Can't help you, you know. I pressed her against myself and put my hand on her hair. So, wait for me here. I'll come back with Monica soon, alright? Okay. Arriving in front of Monica's house, I ring her doorbell and wait for her to show up. Looks like you're ready to go. Hi, Shadow. Hey, having a good day so far? Yeah, I am. That's nice to hear. And I'm sure you'll be glad you went with us today. Before we go, I want to talk to you about something before we go. You know, it's been almost 2 months since the incident, and I've been thinking a lot about all that used to be between us back then. If you remember the first day I spent here in your world, I was angry at you because of what happened in the past. And the hatred I felt affected you a lot too over the time, so I'm sorry for how I acted. I shouldn't have been like that towards you. Shadow, why are you apologizing to me? You did nothing wrong. All you wanted to do was help everyone, even me. Well, I for sure know that I could have done better for you than I did. It's true that I want to save you, but I often just neglected you. And even if I loved Sayori and I wouldn't be with her, I could have done more for you. Whether that is by having the three of us talk to each other more often or any other way, that wouldn't matter at all. It's all in the past, Shadow. You've been doing your best for the whole club, and I really appreciate you for it. And we planned to spend some time together, didn't we? Of course, and I'm pretty sure Sayori has a lot to tell you. So I guess we shouldn't make her wait any longer than we already have. Ready to go? She nods a response. We start heading towards Sayori's house. Sayori quickly spots us and runs towards us. Hi, Monika. Hi, glad to see you again. How you been doing? A lot better than 2 months ago, and I'm still surprised you guys let me be the club president after everything. Everyone deserves a second chance, Monika. Like Sayori says, and well, it's never too late to make things right. As long as you really want that to happen, that is. They understood that exceedingly well back when we bought this world back. I didn't even think it was possible anymore, but I shouldn't be surprised given what you're capable of. Monika, it wasn't just me. Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki, they all helped me. I'm not even sure if I'd be able to do it without them. You found really wonderful people, you know. Shadow. You're right about that. They're really great friends. And Shadow, thank you for helping them like you do. That's enough in effect before, but I appreciate your gratitude nonetheless. Anyway, we should get going before Sayori becomes too hungry. Yeah, don't want a starving cinnamon bun. Once we head into the restaurant, Sayori and I sit next to each other. Monika sits across from us, and we order our meals. I must say, this really gives me a lot of memories of the past. Well, so I can already see the parallels from the bad ending for the good. Like, they actually remember who Monika is. We're all happier. It's quite sweet. Also, just like Tensei just sitting here, like, scared out of his life. Every time we save, I'm just gonna see that. It's gonna be funny. Because that's basically where I'm just going to load back in, so I'm going to keep that. Unless, I don't know if I saved after or before, so whatever. Yuri was actually the one who suggested this place to us when we asked her where she would like to go. Back then, she was just starting to try and overcome her self-harming. And now our cuts are hardly even visible. I'm happy to hear that she's doing better. But what about Natsuki? That's a little bit more difficult to say. Well, I'm pretty sure her dad won't try to beat her again. I wonder if she's like this because he knows what I'll do. Natsuki's unsure herself, so that doesn't make it any easier. Wouldn't it still be best for her to move out? Well, that's exactly what I suggested her. But she said it's fine as it is right now. Whether that's really the case or not, I can't tell. Should we go check up on her? If her dad was really that abusive, then maybe he's still doing something to her. Wouldn't she tell us that? What if she can't? I'm starting to have second thoughts that make me feel slightly uneasy. His reaction when I faced him was way too sudden, so what if that's really the case? Sayori, do you want to visit her with me after we leave? Sure, we could stay over for a while. We haven't really been talking to Natsuki that much outside the club. You're right. It should be fine, but then we could have a sleepover there too. Oh, and Monika, do you want to come with us? It's fine. You two have fun. We can hang out some other time again. If you say so. Then I guess we'll be having a sleepover at Natsuki today, Sayori. Yay! See, you're already excited. We should give Monika some time too. Of course. Sorry. Don't apologize, Sayori. I wouldn't even be surprised if you didn't want to spend time with me after all I did to you. No, Monika, I love spending time with you, but I've been meaning to ask you something. I hope I don't make you feel uneasy for asking you, but do you still love Shadow? I do, but you two should be together and I'm really happy for you. That's relieving to hear. Neither one of us wants you to feel bad, Monika. I'm sure that you'll find someone. If you're still on for a relationship, that is. I hope so, but what about you two? Have you been doing well? As great as we can. Sayori even started attending therapy recently, and of course I've been there beside her every time. And as for how we feel together, couldn't be happier when I'm with her. I'm glad to hear that, but that reminds me of something I've been meaning to ask you. You've never talked to me about your family before. What did they say when you left your home? That's a pretty sudden question. Most of them were disappointed with my decision, but they just let it be. Well, it's not like they could prevent me from leaving anyway. But my brother was rather furious when he found out. You've never told me you have a brother. Is that the case? Well, I guess I should tell you more about him then. He was rather keen on having me become powerful. All he wanted me to do was be a weapon for our home. So he was really angry when I left. He thinks of you like that? That's so mean. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. I had no idea that your relationship with your brother is like that. I don't really mind, you know. Besides, the Literature Club is like a family to me now. It's a place where I found happiness. A place where I feel appreciated and loved. And honestly, I want to stay here in this world with you all. Are you really sure? More than so. going to school, meeting up with you all in the club, and well, being with Sayori. It's all I could ever ask for. I love being with you too, Shadow, and everyone else in the club too, of course. Speaking of school, how have you two been doing with your grades? I think I'm doing better than I used to. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. And what about you, Shadow? Unless I sleep through the class all the time, I can't fail a test. Oh, does that mean you're doing well? More or less, yeah. I can remember anything I want, but I try not to use that just to know how I would do about it. And you, Monica? I usually score the highest from my class, but that much should be expected from your club president. Nobody would mind if you got a bad grade, Monica. It just happens from time to time, and that's fine. My parents would mind a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never really found out much about Monica's life. All I ever knew was that she's the club president, that she brought everyone together. But as for anyone else, I have no clue. Are your parents strict? I wouldn't call them strict, but they expect highly of me. It can be quite stressful at times. Regardless of what they say, you have to be the one satisfied with your result. And as long as you pass, then what else is there to take care of? Actually sounds like something Siri would say, doesn't it? Hey! What, is that your way of dealing with school? Kinda. But at least I'm doing better. Most of my teachers even complimented me for it. They better. Having to do school like usual after everything that's been happening to you has to be really difficult. It would be a lot harder if you didn't help me. Oh, you're helping her with her studies? Of course. I don't want her to struggle, but I know that's not exactly easy. And since we live together, the option is all the more accessible. It's nice that you're helping each other. It's more like Shadow helping me than the other way around. Don't say that. You taught me a lot as well, you know. And I appreciate how much you're willing to do for me. Having said that, I wrapped my arms around her and leaned closer to her. Yuri's right, you two really are adorable together. Yuri said that a lot of times even. Surely you don't want to say it's not true, Sayori. Of course not. Our conversation is cut short as the waiter brings our meals. Sayori quickly managed to get a lot of food around her mouth while Monica and I eat slowly. But we enjoy each other's company just like before. Wonder what we ate this time. Well, that was fun. How about we go here again next weekend? I think I'll be free on Saturday, but I'll let you know. And thanks for taking me out, both of you. You're very welcome. I suppose that's Sayori and I'll be headed to Natsuki now. So see you in the club tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Monica. See you then. Have fun. After exchanging goodbyes, Sayori and I leave in the direction of Natsuki's house. Monica waves at us with a smile on her face. I'm really grateful for the second chance you gave me. You two found it in yourselves to forgive me even after everything I caused you. Thank you so much. I didn't know Tensei's already here, bro? What? So you're associated with him after all? She hears someone say that and turn around. Ha, he... Okay, Monica's just out of the picture again? What the hell just happened? Tensei took her? No. We're right in front of Natsuki's house and ring her doorbell. After a while, Natsuki's dad shows up. Hello. Sayori interacting with Natsuki's dad is hilarious. Hello, can we talk to Natsuki? Sure, I'll go tell her. He leaves and we wait for a while. The way he said that was strange, almost like he's annoyed by us. Yeah, but parents are always annoyed with their kids when they're friends over, I swear. And it seems that Sayori knows it too. Did something happen between them? Not as far as I know. Maybe he's just having a bad day. We hear someone over the door and turn around. Sayori, Shadow, what are you two doing here? We wanted to see if you'd like to have a sleepover. What do you want to have a sleepover? At your place, of course. Why here? Can't we have that in your house? We've never had a sleepover in your house. Sure enough. And you can show us around as well. Yeah, please, Natsuki. Do I have an option? Sayori and I both shake our heads. Geez, you two. Fine, we can have a sleepover here. Yay! But don't break anything, got it? Don't worry, we'll be careful. Well, at least I'll be. Hey, I'm not that clumsy. We'll see about that. We really say heh in this monologue, don't we? Ooh, I've never seen this room before. It looks really good. We head towards Natsuki's living room and she leads us there. Both of us start looking around and we're amazed by how beautiful it is. Your living room looks so nice and comfy, Natsuki. Well, so is this really a living room though? Like, this looks like a bed. And then we got a computer. It looks like a bedroom. Indeed, it's well organized too. But I suppose we'll have to sleep over in your room since your dad is here. Obviously, duh. My room's right there. She heads towards the door in the corner of the living room. We follow her. Alright, no, it's the bedroom too. Well, okay. Oh wow, your room looks a lot better than mine too. But where will we sleep? Right, we haven't brought anything with us. I have a lot of pillows, so you two can sleep in my bed. You want to sleep together anyway. You're right about that. But are you sure you're fine sleeping on the floor? What if we all sleep on your bed? What? That bed is too small for the three of us. And I don't want to sleep next to you two. I can't help but laugh a little. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Anyway, we haven't really been spending much time with you outside the club. So how's it been between you and your dad as of lately? We're doing fine, I guess. He started giving me a lot more food too. Good to know that he's treating you well now. But one thing piqued my interest. When Siri asked your dad to call you out, he acted like he was annoyed by it. I may be reading into it a bit too much, but it seemed like he's had a bad day today. He noticed that too. Oh, so it appears that we all noticed. Yeah, he's been acting really weird today. But usually he's still the same, minus the beating and underfeeding. I have a theory. That he's acting strange because of Tensei, man. Well, I was gonna dismiss it, but Tensei just appeared to take Monica away. And he knows we hang out with Natsuki too, so would it be that weird if he got a hold of her dad? You know what I mean? Is that really the case? I feel like he's a lot different than the first time I met him. But it's not like I meet him every day, so... Why was he beating you before? Wasn't it because her dad and mom had a divorce? Yeah, he started being a lot more aggressive after that. It's why he started drinking too. But that's still an excuse for beating you. He should be glad that you healed him, if anything. Wait, how long was that actually going on between you two? I think it was almost 2 years. He was beating you and starving you for that long. That's so awful. And who knows how much longer if it could have went... Yeah... You're our hero, Shadow. Please don't call me that. But it's true. It's only natural that I try and make everything better for you all when I had the chance. Well, so I'm going to leave this one here, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out.